Yeah, let's ignore that ever happened, shall we? It looked a lot cooler in my head. Hey guys, my name is Patel and I'm studying a Bachelor of Commerce, majoring in both marketing and human resource management. So here's a bit about me. So I used to live in the cold, wet, rainy city of London, born and raised there. And it wasn't until mum and dad decided that they wanted a bit of a change. So in 2013, we packed up everything, hopped on a plane, and traded the grey skies for the bright sunshine, and moved halfway across the world. A completely different life, right? But I think it's the best decision we've made. So the purpose of this presentation is pretty simple. It's just a small trip down memory lane. So pretty much I'll be reflecting on my journey at university. So what I've learned, how I've grown, the people I've met, and basically where I'm heading next. So it's my chance to connect the dots between student life and the start of my career, and basically have a few laughs along the way. So at the start of the Enhancing Your Business Mind unit, I had to do something called the employability tool. And what this tool essentially is like a self-assessment framework which helps students evaluate and reflect on their professional skills, attributes, and readiness for the workplace. So here are my results when I first started doing this employability tool. So this was from Seminar 1. And as you can see here, I've scored quite highly in ethical literacy, linking theory and practice, communication skills, and goal-directed behaviour. So by ranking me high in the ethical literacy section of the employability tool, so I think this tool is trying to suggest that I've got a strong moral compass and a crystal clear understanding of how ethics shape decision making within business. And I think from here, the employability tool is suggesting that I've got high integrity and professionalism and a mindset grounded into doing the right thing. So next we've got linking theory and practice, and this suggests that I don't simply just learn concepts, I actually know how to apply them. And by ranking me high in this area, I 100% agree, because I've had multiple people tell me that I've got great critical thinking skills and good world adaptability, and I think linking theory and practice and critical thinking come hand in hand. And I think this definitely applies in both academic settings and business settings as well. So next we've got communication skills, and again this is something that I 100% agree with. So I know for a fact that I'm confident in expressing ideas clearly and communicating with others, whether it's in writing or verbally. And I think this trait is very important within the workplace, because that's how you become a leader at the end of the day and you make a name for yourself. And finally, we've got goal-directed behaviour, and this one's a bit controversial for me because I don't fully agree with this one. I think I am one of the most unorganised people that I know, and I feel like goal-directed behaviour means you're organised within setting your objectives and setting your actions in order to reach those objectives. And that takes a lot of organisation, something I actually do not have. So at the end of the semester, we had to do the employability tool again, and here are the results. And boy, do we have a lot of unpacking to do. So the first thing to point out is that my digital literacy and emotional literacy have improved a lot. And I think both of these aspects have improved thanks to my internship position that I did at the start of the semester and the bartending job I have taken up. Whilst in my internship position, I'm doing multiple digital tasks each day. So I'm using tools like Monday.com and Excel daily. Whilst I'm behind the bar, I'm talking to all different kinds of people as well as the staff. So I'm able to emotionally connect with people on a deeper level. And finally, my scores for my career study commitment and goal-directed behaviour have slightly dropped. And I fully agree with this because I'm near my graduation, so my motivation has shifted from academic engagement to thinking about, what am I going to do after I graduate? So I'm feeling more ready to transition into work rather than focusing on my study at the end of the day. So, let's talk about the Enhancing Your Business Mind unit as a whole. Although this unit did not really spark any more interest in other areas of study, this was probably one of my most enjoyable units that I have done throughout my university experience. And do you want to know what we did in this unit? Lego, 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 and guess what? Even more Lego. And apart from all the Lego building, I genuinely made like a great group of friends in there, and those are some of the friendships I'll actually cherish for a while. And that made me even more excited to rock up to my classes. But what I really got out of this class is some of the key workplace skills that you need that will help you like later on within your career. Like within the whole lot of collaborative seminars that we did, I feel like, especially from the Lego city building activity, my problem solving skills and my teamwork skills genuinely developed from that. And reflecting on that class also makes me reflect about my whole 3 years doing my marketing and human resources major. I definitely did pick the right degree for this because not only was I good at it in high school, but it's something that I generally enjoy, and I don't want to be stuck there doing something for the rest of my life where I'm going to hate my whole life, I'm going to hate my whole career, and everything just goes to misery. But I feel like there's nothing more I really could have done there. Like, there's no more extra studies I should have done. Like, I'm very happy with the path that I've taken here. But my time management within university, I'll be honest, not the greatest. Like, take this assessment for example. I'm doing this 8 hours before it's meant to be due. So it's 10 o'clock at night right now. So thought I'd let you guys know. And that's definitely a habit I think I need to break, especially when I'm working in the real world and my boss demands things that need to be done within deadlines. So as soon as I finish my final exam on Wednesday, I'll be fully done with university. Oh, that made me dizzy. So my plan after is to get more experience within marketing and HR, and then use that experience to hopefully find myself a full-time job as soon as I've completed the necessary experience. But there's also this one opportunity which I really can't turn down, and this big marketing firm named Juicebox, they're taking interns at the moment. And I will be applying for that next week, and what they do is, if I'm successful, they'll offer a 4-week paid internship, and if that goes well, a full-time job straight after. So I've got 2 plans of actions there, and hopefully both of them will result me in becoming a marketing specialist, a social media manager, or even a digital marketing expert. And all this chat about career makes me want to hop into a time machine, time travel, and talk to my future self within the next 5 years. And there's 2 things I would ask or even say. So the first thing I'd ask is, are we doing something that we love, and are we doing something that puts a smile on our face? Because I really can't think of anything worse than, as I said before, doing something that's gonna make us dread coming into work every day. But a little something on the more wholesome side, I would say, if you ever feel uncertain, just look back and remember how far you've come. Just remember the late nights, the work experience that you've done. It's all going to be worth it at the end of the day. Like, to progress so far, you can't live your life in regret. And I think that's also another thing that my time at Curtin Hill has really taught me. We made it through then, we can make it through again. So overall from this video presentation, I hope you learned a lot about me. So we've discussed the employability tool along with some of the skills that have either developed or some of the skills that might have gotten hindered in the process. We've also reflected upon not only my time in this class, but also my time all throughout university. And again, 2 experiences that I have loved dearly. You also know about my career plan and my career path to become an expert in the digital marketing and social media field. So you've learned a lot about my passion for that, and along with some of the advice and the things that I'd say to my future self within the next 5 years. So thank you for watching, and hopefully the next time I see you, I will achieve my dreams.